Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Right around this time of year, when the leaves start to change.
The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball. Left field. Arozarena. Watches it go.
Something is the biggest and the greatest, all wrapped into one.
They said the Dodgers are ruining baseball. Let's get 4 more wins and really ruin baseball.
Shohei! He's in a world of his own.
Well, like I said, the job's not finished. We got to go 4 more.
The Blue Jays have won the pennant.
Everybody's going to be here. And I think everybody's locked and loaded, ready to go, ready to see some history. And we're ready to make it.
He makes the catch. Ball game, series. The Dodgers are going back to the World Series.
I got all the confidence in the world in my guys. I'll say it till the day I die with this group. I'll put this group of 26 up against anybody.
かなり大変な道のりだとは思うんですけど、それを連続で、しかも2回決めるっていうのはかなり難しい。
It's a crazy world, crazy world. Hollywood couldn't have made it this good.
It's a great story that completely surprises you in the best ways.
Here we go. Welcome to the 2025 World Series on Fox, presented by Capital One. It's time for Game 7 from Toronto. This is as good as it gets.
I simply have to give my commentary on the game I just witnessed. It was Game 7, the Dodgers versus the Toronto Blue Jays. It took place in Toronto. The Dodgers, the defending World Series champions, had yet another amazing season, blitzed through the playoffs, but had lost a critical game in LA. And were down 3-2 going into Game 6. They won Game 6 with a miraculous double play to end the game. And it brought about yet another iconic Game 7. One of the most exciting things in all of sports, where you have a rabid fan base who are frothing at the mouth. They've been getting edged all season long that maybe this was the year. Maybe this is the team, a team of destiny, a team with leaders, with clutch players, with great pitching, home field advantage. Surely it is our time. And the ending of this game is so storybook, it's so cinematic, it boggles the mind that you could see this many displays of heroism in a single game. Now, in the 3rd inning, the Blue Jays, facing Shohei Ohtani, one of the Dodgers' best pitchers, their captain, their 6'4" Japanese superhero, with him on the mound, the son of Dante Bichette came up and did this.
Even though he missed the last month of the regular season, drove in 10 more runs than anybody else on the team.
His pitch to Bichette. Swinging a fly ball, center field, Edmonton, looking up, that ball's gone! A blast from Bo Bichette, and the Blue Jays start the scoring in Game 7.
And finally, the fans can release that anxiety, that tension, that maybe we're not the best team energy. Because now, with Bo Bichette launching that ball into the stratosphere, it's 3-0 in Game 7 of the World Series. The thing is, to put away the Dodgers, they're not going to go down without a fight. And they still got some hitters, and they still got some clutch players of their own. So a 3-0 lead to the Dodgers is not a death sentence, and they proved that in the following inning.
Fly ball deep center. Edmonds going back. The ball is going long. 3-run home run. Bo Bichette. The Jays on the board first. In one swing, Bo Bichette makes it 3-0 and chases Shohei Ohtani from Game 7.
First pitch to Smith, and Smith launches a fly ball left field, carrying back. It's in the gap. It is at the wall, and it is dropped by Varsho. Made a leaping attempt at the wall, but it's in play, and a leadoff double for Smith, who's now firing up his dugout, clapping his hands and barking toward the Dodgers. That just missed a home run. That wall on both sides and both gaps in the outfield mow is really high up there.
Center cut four-seamer at 95, and Smith hit it deep, but just not deep enough. Runner on second, no outs, Freddie Freeman up.
Now Freeman hits it hard, right field base hit. Smith was holding up because it was right at Bichette. So Smith will hold at third, back-to-back, well-struck hits for the Dodgers to open up this 4th inning. And
the Dodger fans know you never know when he's going to snap out of it, give you a big swing. He homered against Scherzer in Game 3. Lines the ball to center field. Varsho lays out, and he made the catch. Smith is in to score. It's 3-1, but Dalton Varshaw's Gold Glove in center field shows up again.
And for any of the uninitiated or people that aren't exactly baseball savvy, what you just witnessed was a tagging up. So the guy in center field makes a miraculous catch. He's a Golden Glover that should have dropped for a single and should have been past him, should have been extra bases, should have been a base clearing triple, if we're honest, but instead he sold out for it and caught it, amazingly. Our man on third base waited for the ball to be caught and then ran home. That's called tagging up. So if the ball is hit and our guy starts running and they catch the ball, he can't just go home. He's got to go back to third. But if the ball is sufficiently deep, he can just stay on third base, wait for the ball to be caught, and then run home once it is caught. This is a key concept in this game because at several points in this game, there was a man on third base with less than 2 outs. So tagging up is something you can do with less than 2 outs. If there's 2 outs and a guy catches the ball, that's 3 outs and you're not scoring, the inning is over. So you could score on a grounder, you could score on a suicide squeeze, it's just too involved. The point is, getting a man on third base with less than 2 outs is of huge tactical significance. You can get an out, but just hit the ball deep enough so that your guy can come home, and that's what Will Smith just did. So now it's 3-1.
First and second, 2 down for Tommy Edman. Hit on a line, diving grab! Vladimir!
And at this point, you have to just acknowledge that they're making heroic plays, they're selling out, they're diving, they're catching the ball, they're stepping up in the most clutch situation possible. The fans feel it, the players feel it, it's just their year.
Smith is in to score. It's 3-1, but Dalton Varshaw's Gold Glove in center field shows up again. Scherzer's 2-0. Edman pulls one down the line. A diving stop and catch by Vlad Jr. He has used the World Series stage to show everybody that he's more than a slugger.
But this has had no shortage of opportunities for each team with runners on.
So one rips a line drive, base hit to right field. And the first 2 have reached for the Dodgers in the 6th.
That is just the second hit Bassett has allowed this postseason.
Hernandez has knocked in their lone run in this game with a sac fly. 2 on, nobody out. Top of the 6th. Here's a 2-2. Bouncing ball back to Bassett. Guns it to second one. That's all they'll get.
It was a slow bouncer to the mound. They get the out of Muncy, and now Teo safe at first. At third base is Betts, so it's first and third, 1 out, top of the 6th.
And once again, in the 6th inning, we find Tommy Edman at the plate with a runner on third with less than 1 out. So all he needs to do is, launch a ball into the outfield. Just even a high-hopping ground ball will get the run home. You could do almost anything to get this run home, but you got to put contact on that ball. And that's what he did.
Bassett's 1-1. Edman flies it to center field. Varsho.
But the thing is, this is shallow. So Varsho, a Golden Glover, is stepping into this ball, will catch it and throw it with momentum. Now we have Mookie Betts on third base. He's quick. Got that fast twitch muscle fiber. So this is going to be a race to the plate.
Varsho sizes it up. Here comes Betts. Here comes the throw. It's way up the line, and it's over.
It's a terrible throw. Not even close. Betts is home safe. So that was a fly ball sufficiently deep. It's now 3-2. And the Canadian fans are not liking that. So the 3-0 lead where they were flexing and bragging and sort of, yeah, we got this, that energy is gone. And now it's in the 6th inning. Our lead has shriveled. Do they know about shrinkage?
Above 400 for the postseason. Ernie Clement.
29 postseason hits.
There goes Clement for first. He'll take it.
Well, you can steal even if you don't get that big a jump on glass now. That's one of the weaknesses in his delivery to home.
And then just a quick little sidebar, and if you follow baseball, then forgive me for going over some of the basics, but we need to talk about the batting order. So a batting order is just simply the order you place your batters to face your opponent's pitcher. And you have 9 players on the field. You have to pick which batter bats first, second, third, fourth, etc. The logic of this is kind of simple. Put your best batters in the top of the order. There's some wiggle room there in terms of, you might want to put a fast guy up first who is a contact hitter who bats for average so that he gets on base, and then put some power hitters in the 3 and 4 slot. The 4 slot being called the cleanup hitter, as in he's going to hit a home run and get all these RBIs because these other guys are on base. If you put your power hitter first, then he might hit a home run, but there's no other extra runs. But that's exactly what the Dodgers do. The Dodgers put their best hitter first. Now, granted, he is fast, he can't steal bases, but he's a powerful guy. He's not in the 3 or 4 spot. They bat him first. The one advantage of that is that he gets more at-bats than anybody else on your team. So if you're in the late innings, you might flip the lineup and get your first hitter up at bat again. Whereas if he was in the 4 hole, he might not ever see that extra at bat. Right here, we're in the bottom of the 6th. They started with a leadoff double. We're facing their number 9 hitter. Typically, your number 9 hitter is going to be your worst hitter. Now, granted, this is the major leagues. These are all incredible players, but just among other incredible players, this is your least powerful guy. And it behooves you to get him out because the next guy coming to the plate is probably one of their best hitters. It's the top of the order. In this case, our mulleted pitcher, Tyler Glasnow, a starter of ours, pitching as a relief pitcher here, threw a pitch that he did not locate well, and this is what happened.
To Jimenez, into right center field, Hernandez will not get there, and it's 4-2 Blue Jays.
An insurance run of critical significance. The fans are back to feeling confident. They're high-fiving.
Blue Jays 4, Dodgers 2, bottom of the 6th. The 9-hitter delivers again. What a team this is. 8-9 come up with the hits to add a run for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, what a team this is. 8 and 9 slot are coming up with hits. And it's a double. There's no outs. There's still a guy on second base. Our pitcher is saying fuck. And by the way, our fielder is kind of shit. Can we just acknowledge that? Hernandez is slow. He is not a good fielder. He doesn't position himself well. He has no instincts as a fielder at all. I mean, he has butchered so many games. He didn't track that. He didn't get a jump on that. I don't know what he was doing out there. And he's not even hitting well. So, I don't know what Teoscar Hernandez is doing.
The 9-hitter delivers again. What a team this is. 8-9 come up with the hits to add a run for the Blue Jays.
Such a huge run here after the Dodgers clawed back to get within 1. Mr. Runner in scoring position. The reactions of everybody knowing they got a chance to even get another runner home with a man on second, nobody out.
Springer's been at his best with 2 strikes these last couple days. Not this time. A fastball's by him. Jimenez at second, 1 away for Lucas.
Lucas flies it to left center field, pushing Edman back. In front of the warning track, reaches.
So that's how you track a ball down. Our center fielder catches the ball. We have 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. They're looking to tack on more runs to make it 5-2. And they have a man on third base. The key difference is there's 2 outs. So you can't just BS your way to manufacturing a run here. You actually have to get a hit. Oh, and they're facing Vladdy Guerrero instead of walking him, which they did last time, which bit them in the ass because Bo Bichette hit a home run. And so we're going to pitch to Vladdy, who could easily drive in this run.
Tonight is 3-run home run.
Chopped to the left side. Muncy over to his left in the glove. Sets and throws. They get Guerrero by a step and a half.
Instead, they get nothing, and they'll have to love it. We go to the 7th inning, and now the pressure comes in. We're down 2 runs. You have 9 outs left. We need something in the 7th, but we start cooking in the 7th. And we got some ducks on the pond.
Order. Firing 3-1. Ball 4 and a leadoff walk for Ohtani. Last 4 innings, the Dodgers have had the leadoff man on.
Tying run to the plate with Will Smith.
His 1-1 pitch is lifted to center field for Dalton Varsho. And the first out of the 7th. Ohtani tags and retreats.
I know this is going to sound crazy, but for that young man, that's a big out. You don't count outs when you're starting. You're counting outs when you come in out of relief. So big out, maybe that settles him down a little bit.
He's counting outs all of
to the plate. The hero of Game 3, the hero of the entire World Series last year, Freddie Freeman, grounds a ball to first base. He goes to second for 2. They won. Oh my God. And he's high-stepping and mocking us. He's dancing to the dugout. Celebratory. Wow.
Jays lead 4-2 at the 7th inning stretch. 6 outs away from the World Series.
Chopper to first. Gun to second, 1. Back to first, 2. 6 is the number for the Blue Jays. Away from snapping a 32-year drought.
I'm a little bit surprised that Savage is still in this ball game just because he didn't have great command of his stuff.
So we managed to get through the bottom of the 7th. We go to the top of the 8th. Savage, the Blue Jays hero from a couple games ago who pitched, I think he struck out 12 guys. We just cannot touch this dude.
He's in Game 7. It's the 1-1 pitch. Muncy launches in the air, deep right field. This ball is gone!
Max Muncy with a no-doubt blast, upper deck shot, and once again, it cranks up the nerves a little bit. The crowd silent, the pitcher kind of demoralized, Max Muncy says we ain't going out like that. I mean, these are solo shots, but it puts us within a 1 run. And with only 5 outs left, it's a huge rake from Muncy, and he gets showered with sunflower seeds.
Loaded through the strike zone. Max Muncy obviously has a ton of pop, and he hit that thing about 400 feet out to right field.
And that guarantees Ohtani to hit again.
And it ties up the home run race in this ball game, but it's another night where the Blue Jays have hit the big home run and the Dodgers have gotten the Soto shot. 8 of the 9 in this Fall Classic have been Soto home runs. Back to a 1-run game in the 8th inning of Game 7.
The combination that helped the Blue Jays score their 4th run are the first 2 guys up here in the 8th, Clement and Jimenez. Ernie is 2 for 3, a hit away from breaking the record for most hits in a single postseason run, has already tied it.
Clement lofts the ball to left center field. That's headed over Hernandez's head and up against the wall.
Unbelievable. And the thing is, another leadoff freaking double. And you can tell in baseball, it's hard to figure out how hard a ball is hit or if it's going to be a hit, because all you see is the pitch and you see the swing and you hear the sound, but you're only making educated guesses as to how hard the ball was hit, the trajectory, that's a hard word, the trajectory of the ball. And so one of your first clues is when they cut to the shot of the outfielders, the body language of the outfielder tells you if it's going to be a hit or not. As in, if the guy's just camped out under the ball, oh, he's got that, he's locked in on that. He's just going to catch that. If the guy's floating back and his head is locked in on it and he's gracefully positioning himself to catch it, that's another thing. When you cut to the outfielder and you see your guy in a dead sprint towards the wall, he's not even in a fielding position of any kind. He is in a panicked, desperate sprint. That should indicate to you that that ball is sailing over his head and is probably going to hit the wall.
Clement lofts the ball to left center field. That's headed over Hernandez's head and up against the wall. Ernie Clement just will not stop.
Huge hit to begin the bottom of the 8th. His 30th hit of the postseason.
You can see that Kike Hernandez, he's not catching that ball. He is just trying to field it cleanly, avoid a triple. I mean, he's going for damage control here. And they're hugging and they're celebrating and they're geeking out. They're fully realizing that man on second base, no outs, you could get him over to third, you can knock him in. You're looking at a 5-3 game, and you're 3 outs away from being the World Series champs.
That's it for Emmett Sheehan. Dave Roberts going to bring in another one of his starters.
He had just thrown a 98-mile-an-hour fastball up and outside. I mean, it was a hard pitch, it was a good pitch. The guy laced it, but what are you going to do? So we want to bring in somebody else, and this is interesting. Guess who we bring in? We bring in Blake Snell, another one of our starters, total stud, very difficult to hit. He's got nasty stuff. Bring him in.
It's 4-3 Blue Jays, bottom of the 8th. Games.
They're bunting. No, he's not. Oh my God, Muncy, beautiful. Good Lord, that a good play. Woof. So Muncy with a defensive gem after hitting the home run to bring us to within 1. And now, back to their number 1 hitter. So now we got to worry about power. We got to worry about home runs. We got to worry about all that crap.
Pitch from Blake Snell. Springer strikes out, swing.
No, we don't. Strike 3. Nasty, I told you.
Corner, 2 gone in the 8th.
And a pinch hitter heads up there. The guy that started Snell's last start.
Bringing in the mustache man. It's intimidating. It's of the 70s, and he's out. Get out. Sit. Sit. Go walk home. And now, stop. Pause. So as we're leaving the bottom of the 8th, we have 3 outs left. We're coming to the top of the 9th. Of key significance, who is due up? Well, it's Kike Hernandez. It's Miguel Rojas, our 8 and 9 hitter. And then it would just so happen, I remember we talked about the batting order earlier, our number 1 hitter, our team's MVP, the man we're paying $800 million to, the man with 55 home runs this year, our power-hitting Japanese superhuman, Shohei Ohtani. He is up 3rd in this inning. He will bat in the top of the 9th in Game 7 of the World Series. This is fate. This is whimsical. This is sort of good for ratings. They're bringing in their closer, their intimidating fastball throwing flamethrower, Hoffman. He's facing our 8 and 9 guys, and we hope they get on base, because if one of them gets on base, Shohei will have a chance to get a home run and put us in the lead. And so, in the 9th, first up, Kike Hernandez. Incredible, gritty hitter. We need it. We don't get it. Nasty hook. Look at that dip. Look at that movement. sick. The crowd are high-fiving. It's a bunch of awkward high fives. It's like white people just like wonder breading it up. Although this looks like a interracial high five here, so that's very timely and very, it helps me cope with slavery, and that's nice. Actually, I think that's just two different white guys, but whatever.
Blue Jays leading the Dodgers 4-3 as we go to the 9th inning in Game 7. On a 1-2 pitch, Hernandez chases strike 3, one gone in the 9th. Right in the wave of the underdog. Ohtani's going to bat in this 9th inning. Will he represent the tying run or the go-ahead run? When they won in 92.
And so now we need to get a man on base, very much like when Kirk Gibson hit his home run to win us the game. We needed the guy before him to get on base so that Kirk, and look at this. So Miguel Rojas, 0-1, just maybe he could walk or something.
A team in every sense. Every corner of the...
He's our number 9 hitter. We need Shohei is going to come up.
On an 0-1 pitch, Miguel Rojas.
Okay, that's a good eye. I mean, he threw it in the dirt. If Rojas can get on base, not only is Shohei going to crack at it, but following him is Will Smith. Will Smith has a lot of pop in his bat. He's a clutch player as well. So I'd love to see him get up too.
And obviously they're players.
On a strike on Rojas. Ohtani waits on deck as Hoffman throws. Rojas takes one.
That's a good eye. And the thing is, walk. Just get on base. Like, draw a walk off this guy. You know, he's under pressure too. We're under pressure, but look at Ohtani. Ohtani waits, brooding, focused.
Hoffman's 2-1.
Foul ball. And it's 2 strikes, but look, okay, even if he doesn't get on, we could tie the game with the home run with Ohtani because he's done this before. He's stepped up in big games time after time.
When it ends, we've raised the bar so high here. Raised the standard so high. From last place last year, seemed like everybody was on the hot seat. Nobody was hot on the Jays. My, oh my, look how far they've come. On a 2-2 pitch, Rojas fouls it off and stays alive. Ohtani's going to bat in this 9th inning. Will he represent the tying run or the go-ahead run?
Get ready for history to be made. When Ohtani gets up, it's going to be... Oh, God, good on. What are they booing about? That was a ball.
Well, Hoffman knows this has got to be an action pitch. And what I mean by that, you got to make him put it in play. He's got to swing at this pitch, meaning it has to be close enough.
Yeah, they don't want to walk him.
You do not want to walk him. You
don't want to walk him. Because you don't want Ohtani coming up with a man on. But please, Rojas, just don't swing at this. Please do not swing. Get walked, please. Because when Ohtani gets up, it's going to be one of those. What the fuck? What is this? No way. No way. Did what? What just happened? Miguel Rojas?
Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run.
The man with the least amount of home runs on our starting lineup. This man hasn't hit a home run in months.
All the time. It's like another perfect game. I love LA.
Drilled to left field and deep and gone! No way! Miguel Rojas! Dave Roberts played his gut. The guy hadn't had a hit in a month. And in the 9th inning of Game 7, he's hit a tying home run. The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4.
Holy shit. Miguel Rojas just stood up, took on the challenge, and ganked that shit out. Unreal. Miggy. Oh my god. And then Ohtani gets up, mishits the first pitch swinging, and hits it to the warning track, easy out.
Got under it though. Miles Straw for out number 2. The rug pulled out in Toronto.
It was a hanging slider, and Miggy Rojas, I mean, just absolutely legendary, knocks it out of the park. But it's just, game is tied. We have 2 outs now.
The most unlikely source has changed Game 7. It's tied at 4. Rojas has given the Dodgers life. Blue Jays have the right guys coming up, though. Vlad Guerrero, Bo Bichette, Addison Barger against Blake Snell.
Rojas.
We do not produce another run, and now we come to the bottom of the 9th, and the Blue Jays can still just win with a single run. And their best hitters at the plate, of course he is, 3-0, and he knocks it. Oh god, that's out. Warning track. Good god, catch that. Catch that shit. Oh my god, he was about to go full legendary mode. Oh, here's their other home run hitter, Bo Bichette. That's cool.
Run homer back in the 3rd.
Lefties 2-1.
Cool. And he cranks a single. Why are we playing that deep? Okay. Bo Bichette, man on first. 1 out. They put in a fast runner, of course, to either steal or to, I don't know, make it home on a single, or make it to 3rd on a single, make it home on a double. Here comes some other meathead of theirs.
They've got to put the fastest runner they can. Bo Bichette just wouldn't have a chance to score.
It's Barger who's made an MVP case in this World Series.
3-2 pitch. Outside. Ball 4 by a millimeter.
That's unfortunate. By a millimeter. We do not get the call. Walk sends it to 1st and 2nd, 1 out.
He's in scoring position.
Dave Roberts making his way out of the Dodger dugout. Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Oh no. We're bringing in our starting pitcher from yesterday. Now this is unheard of. Pitchers take multiple days off after a start. He pitched 96 pitches yesterday to heroically win Game 6 for us. He has already completed 2 other games. He pitched 2 complete games in the playoffs for us. But we're going to bring him in as our closer in the bottom of the 9th? He pitched yesterday. So it turns out that this is what we are witnessing is peak male performance. And this is what it looks like.
Dodger dugout, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. They're starting and winning Game 6.
Yoshibilobo, Yamamoto. He gets the call to come in as our closer. We have other pitchers who are rested, who are familiar with this role. Our manager decides to go to this starting pitcher because this is when it counts and this is what we need now. We need outs. We have a man on 1st and 2nd with 1 out. Please save us, Yamamoto. Hey, we need Yoshi. Fuck it. Look at Yoshi, he's there. Get dressed. Tells the translator, it's time. Bring him in. And this was actually the 18-inning game where we brought him in, did the same shit. We brought him in to save that game. And this is one of our closers, one of our starters who became a closer, another Japanese guy who cannot believe that Yamamoto is about to warm up. So we bring in Yamamoto to help us get out of a gnarly jam. And guess what he does? Does he rise to the occasion?
Kirk. Got hit. Wasn't sure if that hit the knob of the bat or it got his hand. It got him, and they're loaded up with 1 away.
And we hit him. 2nd pitch, you hit their little Teletubby Mexican, and we now have bases loaded, 1 outs. What have I taught you about bases loaded and 1 out? Almost anything scores runner. Almost anything. If you get hit, if you draw a walk, if you hit a fly ball, if you hit a ground out, like, the guy's running on contact from third. So you're talking about 90 feet. You're talking about, this is a problem. Like, we're in a situation here.
Varsho set to hit.
Andy Pages replaces Tommy Edman. Getting the stronger arms out there. Room for error gone for Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Bases loaded, one away.
Okay, now that's interesting. A mid-inning defensive replacement. We bring in Pages, but Andy Pages comes in to replace Tommy Edman. Why? Because he has a big arm. So we're going to play our outfield in, hoping that if it is a fly ball or a line drive, we can field it and gun the guy out at home. Now, Pages gives us a better chance to do that from center field than Edmund because he's got a cannon for an arm. So that's why he got brought in. And look at the way our fielding, the infield are hugging the grass. They're right up on it. So this makes it harder to field a ground ball. Like, there's a lot of holes here. If you hit a ball sharply, you can just get through our guys because we have no time to range and track the ball down and field it. We're right up on you. And our outfield are playing in as well. Look at where our center fielder is. Look at Pages. So it's do or die. Desperate times call for desperate measures. We still have Yamamoto on the mound. He just beamed their little Oompa Loompa. And so I think we're probably just going to lose here.
They've got him, and they're loaded up with one away. Varsho. Roller to second. Rojas comes home in time. And it's Miguel Rojas who ties it in the top of the ninth. Saves it in the bottom of the ninth.
Oh my God. That is such a hard ball. He fields it clean, plants, throws just in time. Will Smith's foot comes off the bag. He is not on the bag. It's up off the bag. He touches it back just in time. It's unbelievable. And this is not the best angle, but you can see he's just there. They cut to the overhead angle. If they lose this is a shot that'll haunt them forever. Touch it. Get that out. He's out. He is out, though. Now they got 2 outs. Now they got to get a hit. They bring on another incredible hitter. Now, I don't quite understand why our outfielders are where they are. They're kind of playing shallow. But okay, we cannot have a hit here, so I guess it makes sense. Like, you cannot have anything drop. Okay. 2 outs. Any sort of hit wins the World Series for the Toronto Blue Jays.
His name will live forever.
Fuck.
No.
No.
On the run with Pages over his head. Runs him over. Makes the catch.
No
sends game 7 to the 10th.
Oh my gosh! We're going to extra innings.
Oh my God!
Miracle in the.
When that ball is hit, it is cracked with significant force. The camera comes back on our outfielders, zooms in fast. You see Kike Hernandez. He's running just like before the other ball hit over his head. He's running in a dead sprint. His head is at an angle which is not comforting to me. He is not in control of his body. He is not planning to field this ball. He is just running, chasing the ball. He is now, we could see his back. Okay, that's bad. This is not Willie Mays. This is a situation where this ball is careening into this wall. All of a sudden, a larger Hispanic man, Andy Pages, from center field. It turns out he ran 121 feet to field this in a fucking sprint. And if you could watch him, let's go back. Andy Pages got a sick jump on this. And he is, look at him. Our center fielder is ranging like a missile. The camera is not even focused on Pages. The camera is like, oh, that's a hit to left field. That's Kike Hernandez. Kike Hernandez is the center of your screen. Your eyeballs should be on him. That's what the cameraman is indicating. And then all of a sudden, it's like, wait a minute, this dude's not even the main character. It's Andy Pages who jumps in the air. Let it be known, he doesn't catch the ball and then hit Kike Hernandez. He collides with Kike Hernandez. They didn't call each other off. He collides, eats the contact, and then catches the ball at the peak. Like he's goddamn Marvin Harrison Jr. Look at this shit. Kike goes flying. Pages holds onto the ball, ricochets off the wall, And then he's about to run back, but then he, leave no man behind. He comes back and he gets Kike, who is basically on some adrenaline fuel, and just gets up. Yamamoto is sitting there going, oh shit, did I just lose it all? Look at him. He's hunched over like, did I lose this game? And he's like, actually, no. No, I didn't. And then Kike's laughing as they run it in. They cut to a Dodger fan who's like, holy shit. Are we doing this? Are we doing this? We go to extra innings.
2 out. Fly ball to left field. Hernandez on the run with Pages over his head. Pages runs him over, makes the catch, sends Game 7 to the 10th. That takes a walk with 1 gone.
So let's review. Yamamoto steps up, comes in to get us out of a jam, even though he hit the batter to load the bases. Miguel Rojas, with a clutch throw to Will Smith, just handles this hot shot ground ball and throws him out with a half of an inch to spare. And then Andy Pages comes in and just miraculously brushes Kike aside, bangs off Kike Hernandez, and saves the freaking day. This is coming after Miguel Rojas hits a game-tying home run in the top of the 9th. The dude has as much... Can I just explain something to you? These are the lifetime home runs of our starting lineup. Shohei Ohtani, 280. That's a lot of home runs. Will Smith, 138. Now, these numbers are not exactly evened out because these guys are older and younger than each other. They've been in the league longer and shorter than each other. But it gives you a sense of like where our power is coming from. Freddie Freeman, he's a legend, is a Hall of Famer. 367 lifetime home runs. That's crazy. It'd be nice for him to be up in this spot. Mookie Betts, 291 home runs. That's a lot. Max Muncy just cranked one in the 8th inning. He has 214. Teoscar Hernandez, 217. Tommy Edman has 72. He's a young player. He's gonna have 200 home runs eventually. Incredible. Kike Hernandez has 130, and that's as a young player. So he has the potential to put one out of the park. Miguel Rojas, lifetime home runs, 57. That's the guy that got the game-tying home run for the Dodgers. That's Bucky fucking Dent all over again. Bucky Dent in 1978, the shortstop for the Yankees. He's the last guy the Boston Red Sox thought would hit one over the Green Monster, but he did, and thus giving him the name Bucky fucking Dent. Well, now it's Miggy fucking Rojas, because Miggy is our shortstop who plays second base often. He is a defensive player for us with no power. And he hit one. He had not hit a home run off a right-handed pitcher all season. He had 7 home runs on the season. The guy following him, Shohei, had 55 home runs. It is so insane that Miguel Rojas hit that home run. Would you like to see some reactions? Yes, you would. I'm about to show it to you.
If he walks him, that'd be so nice. I feel like Rojas is gonna swing at this.
Shohei, got it.
Hold up! Hold up! Oh my God! We're alive, boys! The freaking hero! Yeah! Let's go! Woo!
Be quiet! Be quiet!
Oh my gosh!
Be quiet!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, he hung it!
Mickey Roll!
Mickey Roll!
Chris Roll!
There's no way that Mickey Roll just did that. Oh my God. Mickey Roll of all people. There's no way that Mickey Roll did that. Robert's mouth. Where's Andy Pages?
You cannot walk him, bro. You walk him and you bring up Ohtani? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. Won't go. Let's see what happens.
Drilled to left field and
No fucking way! Oh my God, Miguel Rojas tied the fucking game! Oh my fucking God! Miguel Rojas took a pitch from Hoffman and walked it to left field. Oh my God! Anda el diablazo, loco! Oh my God! Oh my God! Holy big balls! Wow! I can't believe that shit. I'm losing my voice. So long over the tie the game, and you can't, bro. You can hear a pin drop in the place, bro. They were tasting the championship. Unbelievable, man. That's why it's 27 out, Shaq.
Oh no!
No!
Oh shit! Damn! Oh shit! That boy got a righty.
Dude. Come on, Miggy. Just get on base. Oh?
Oh my gosh.
He just tied it! He just tied it! He just tied it! A high drive! It's tied!
I wasn't expecting that.
No way! Miguel Rojas!
Oh my god. Oh my god! Get the fuck out of here! No!
One away. The 3-2 to Rojas from Hoffman. Fuck off. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Miguel Rojas! What? Oh my! I called him a clown earlier in the game. Holy shit! What? Miguel Rojas, out of all people, ties up Game 7 of the World Series. Holy fuck!
Come on. Come on. Full count. Rojas. What a moment.
Deals. Hooked foul. No, it's gone.
Oh my god.
He's tied the ball game.
Here comes the pitch from Hoffman, full count. And it's a line drive out to left field. That ball is gone. Tie game. We are tied 4-4.
You've been here the whole day and we've been doing well.
That was a great catch.
Yeah, it was. Throw it back.
Throw it back.
This is the biggest moment of my life as a Blue Jays fan. That ball is hit out to, oh my God. Oh no. That's a home run by Miguel Rojas. That's a home run by Miguel Rojas. That is a home run by the number 9 hitter, Miguel Rojas. No. 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 Jeff Hoffman hangs a slider to the number 9 hitter, Miguel Rojas, and we have a tie ball game. This was our biggest fear with Jeff Hoffman, that he could not be trusted.
3-2. Here's the pitch. Crikeys, he hits this a mile. Oh no! Oh no! It's a tie game. A solo home run from Rojas. Oh, I feel sick to my stomach. The Dodgers tie it up in the top of the 9th. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I feel sick.
But the game is not over. That's just to force extra innings. And in the top of the 10th, the Los Angeles Dodgers had something brewing.
Back to the plate.
Max Muncy with everything on the line hits a shot up the middle. It's a single. Oh. Yes, 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 yes. First and second, 1 out. We got a fast guy on second base, Mookie.
36, and he's come to life in Game 7.
Teoscar Hernandez at the plate.
The payoff pitch.
Draws a walk and throws his bat. He is excited. Why? Because we have bases loaded with 1 out. What have I taught you? What have I taught you about this situation? Well, what I've taught you is that it's almost impossible to score with a guy on third base with less than 2 outs. But Andy Pages, who just got inserted into this game for defensive purposes, but Andy Pages gets to the plate and he hits a ground ball to, oh my God. A forced play at home. We do not score, but we have 2 outs, but we still have a guy. Who's coming up?
Still 4-4. What a pitch. Sinker in on the hands at 97.
And how about Andres Jimenez? Cool as a cucumber, throwing a strike.
Yeah, stop glazing. We get it. That's a much easier play than the one we did the previous inning. Kike Hernandez. Launch it, please. Or do a check swing to the first baseman. Oh my God, we almost got that. Oh God, we were that close. We were that goddamn close.
Chopper, right side, not an easy play. Vlad feeds Dominguez, beat him to the bag. Toronto's out of the bases loaded.
The bottom of the 10th is up. Their number 9 hitter of all the people to end the World Series. For him to hit a walk-off home run against Yamamoto, who has to be tired. The 0-2 pitch from Yamamoto and then a grounder. Oh, nice. Little toss, Miguel Rojas, beautiful. 1 out, I like that. But then, with 1 out in the bottom of the 10th, when the Dodgers were that close to going ahead, they bring up their number 1 hitter, Springer. And Springer, with a full count, strikes out. With a nasty, that was a fucking nasty pitch, holy shit. It's 12 o'clock, the alarm's going off, it's Groundhog's Day because another pitch, it's a pop-up. Holy shit. Hernandez, can you please field that? Thank you. 1, 2, 3, we go. We go to the 11th. Bieber. Not to be confused with Justin. Justin Bieber, LA Dodger fan. Pitches to Rojas. Rojas, can he? Infield hit. Infield hit. No, he's out. Easily out. 1 out. But then to the plate is Shohei Ohtani. I pause it here because these are moments that will live in infamy. Or live in fammy for us because with 1 out in the top of the 11th, game tied, Shohei Ohtani did this.
He will go against Rojas Ohtani
Smith. A light, limp line out to the second baseman. So, anyway, how are the Lakers doing? Will Smith got up and hit up. What? Will Smith, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. That's what I'm talking about. That's the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith. Just fucking up the program. 5-4 in the 11th, and it is pressure time. Ugh.
Is 1 out of 5. Doubled and scored the first Dodger run. Smith, it's a high fly ball to deep left field. It's got a chance. It is gone. It's Will Smith in Game 7. And in the 11th inning of Game 7, the Dodgers lead for the first time.
On Smith.
Just a homer, please.
Oh
That's going to be gone.
And wow.
Fuck! Look at Will Smith.
Yamamoto still getting set. Bieber pitches. No! A solo home run for Will Smith. Three solo home runs for the Dodgers. And it gives them the lead in the top of the 11th.
And so we go to the bottom of the 11th, and the Blue Jays are in trouble. They're down a run, but they have 3 outs. They send up their best hitter. It's Vlad Guerrero. What does he do?
Oh, it tries to go the final 2+ innings and make Will Smith's home runs stand up. Now the Smith home run has Zelle in front. Guerrero hooks one down the line towards the corner. It's a fair.
Of course, he steps up, smacks a double into the left field corner. A stand-up double. Vlad Guerrero, they're in business. The bunt cleanly fielded and thrown very accurately, which is a hard thing to do for a pitcher, to just turn into a fielder and get that out. Solid 1 out, man on third base. We have been here before.
Candidate, but a guy who can handle a bat.
3-0. Low ball 4.
And they pitch around him and walk him, setting up the double play, but also the man on first is irrelevant, the man on third is relevant, and here comes Kirk to the plate.
Hold on to your butts, folks. Blue Jays on the corners, 1 out. The Dodgers lead by 1. Yamamoto's 0-2. Coming to Kirk. Broken back, ground ball. Betts has it, steps on the bag. The throw to first, double play! From backs against the wall to back-to-back. The Dodgers cement their dynasty. They win Game 7 in extra innings. 5 for the final. They mob Yamamoto on the left side of the mound.
Absolutely amazing how this game unfolded. The Dodgers had so much difficulty trying to get runners on base, moving them around. Some terrific plays coming in the 9th inning that allowed the game to go into the 10th. Incredible plays in that 9th inning. And who would have thought Miguel Rojas hit the home run in that 9th inning to tie the game, and then for Will Smith hit the other home run. Don't overlook Max Muncy. He left the ballpark as well. So Game 7 of the World Series, it left its mark on baseball on 2 very talented teams, and the Dodgers prevail again, and what a ball game.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Champ, you gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle.
To get 1, and then the Dodgers won the World Series. The Dodgers win the World Series.
World Series champions, and an incredible year.
Fuck, that hurts.
We are trying here, man. God bless the Dodgers been pulling it together here every moment they can. Ground ball up the middle. Yeah! Get through. Yeah! Get through. No fucking way. It's over. They just got a double play, and the World Series champion LA Dodgers just won the World Series, bro.
The bat just broke, though.
Dude, you got to be kidding me. With men on first and third, the Blue Jays just hit into a double play, and the Dodgers are World Series champions in 2025.
It's now 0-2 in the count. 1 out, 5-4 is the scoreboard. Yamamoto delivers. That ball is chopped up the middle. It's going to be a double play, and the Los Angeles Dodgers win the World Series. In the bottom of the 11th inning, the Los Angeles Dodgers are back-to-back World Series champions. They have defeated the Toronto Blue Jays in 7 games. 5-4 on an incredible performance by Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who comes in on no day's rest to deliver the final out for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
A ridiculous set of events led to what we just witnessed. One thing upon another thing, opening the window to another thing happening. Just, it is hard to track how stellar of a performance, how big time these people performed with everything on the line. The Dodgers, again, hero after hero, all throughout that lineup, all throughout that pitching staff. It's just, heartbreak for the freaking Blue Jays, and it is at the same time random, arbitrary, lucky, fortunate, cruel, unusual, and yet majestic. The Dodgers are the champions. They did it again. They did it in gallant fashion. It's beyond impressive. A massive tip of the cap and a salute to these guys and what they did. And if you are not familiar with the majesty of sports, watching this series, watching this team, watching that game should give you a key insight into why so many of us are passionate about sports and why the magic that it can create is so lastingly significant to us.
In center field for defensive reasons, which turned out to be genius, but also almost killed Kike. Like, if that was football, that would have been pass interference, right?
Thank you.
So, TK, ask Andy tell him what you asked Andy.
Okay, so bases loaded, 9th inning. Ball drops, we lose, right? I get a bad jump because the pitch almost bounced. He kind of put the bat on the ball. I broke half step in, and then I'm running. And I'm thinking about my entire life as I'm following this ball. And I felt like I've ran 400-meter dash. And as I finally am about to catch the ball, I'm the only thing I got to worry about is the wall, right? And I'm World Series on the line. I'm going to run through it. But I get to the ball. And if you look at the video, I'm slowing down because I've got it. And out of nowhere, I felt like an NBA player. Because my teammate posterized me. And I go down. And in my head, everything is quiet, which should have told me that he caught it. But I'm my brain is protecting me from heartbreak. We just lost this World Series because my teammate dunked on me. And I'm just laying on the ground, sad because we had just lost the World Series. And I feel a tap on the back. He's like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "F me being okay. Did you catch it?" He goes, "Yeah, I caught it." I was like, "Oh yeah, let's go." So I just kept going.
Wow. You would have caught it if he had not jumped up there?
Huh?
If he had not jumped in, you would have caught that ball?
Yeah, I was a step away from catching it. And then...
He robbed you of your Willie
my
Mays
wife
moment.
almost was a widow.